It's Saturday morning.
It is Saturday morning. Good morning!
Good morning!
How's everyone doing? Everfree Northwest, make some noise! How many of you love jury duty?
Yeah! Justice.
Justice.
It is what's for
dinner. Breakfast. Every meal of the day. Welcome in, everybody. This is Cartoon Court.
Woo!
Woo! So we are getting ready to do whatever it is that we're about to do up here. For those is anyone new to Cartoon Court out there?
Raise your hands. Let's see them.
All right, let's see them.
You're
all on trial.
One last minute to leave the room before we start, all right?
Yeah.
Lock
and
the
then
doors.
It's too late. So this is effectively another improv panel.
Yep.
We do not have any of our cases pre-planned.
Predetermined, except for the ones we were paid off for.
Except for those ones.
Yes.
We're lawyers. We got to make our money somehow, some way.
Thank you, Rarity.
Yeah, and so does the judge. So, yeah, we're going to be working off of the crowd. And
you all are literally the jurors, all right? Justice will be decided by your vote, okay? And also, what we want in this panel are people who want to come up on stage and be involved and a part of these trials. Specifically cosplayers, if they're in the audience. What cosplayers are in the crowd right now? Okay. Yeah, okay. So, very good. And by the way, I know there's some non-pony cosplayers. We can roll with the punches. We've had fun before with like Mario versus Rainbow Dash, you know? Don't tell Nintendo or they'll actually sue us.
Anything's on the table for this. So are you all ready for Cartoon Court? Thank you for being here on this early morning Saturday.
Sorry, I see Nora. She's going to be the ultimate juror. All right?
Right.
Nora, are you going to cast your vote for my law cases? Is that how justice works? You vote for me, right? Okay, so you actually come from stock and knows what's up then.
Yeah, and of course, just like any other, this is going to operate just like any other jury that you've possibly been a part of for jury duty. It will be based off of a vocal sound cheer-off at the end, just like every court case you've ever seen. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so
let's introduce our distinguished judge of the court of Equestria, the Honorable DBPony presiding. Will everyone rise for the judge? All rise. Woo! Your Majesty, what is this? Your Honor, thank you. Whatever.
Your Highness.
Your Highness. Your Excellence. All right. All y'all may sit. All right. I am lawyer Saberspark. I got my degree from watching a show called Better Call Saul. So, I am ready to throw down. Lawyer ACRacebest is here as well. Sometimes we team up, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we settle it in the snack room. All right.
Most often.
Then we have our other lawyer, the distinguished Silver Quill. Look at that golden coat. How tacky. Go back to your bus bench advertisements. Oh. I know, I said it. And then we have our bailiff, Jaxblade. So if any of you are acting up, and he's done this before, he will take you outside the courtroom and throw you out, okay? Okay.
Is there anyone that wants to be taken out of the courtroom by Jaxblade right now?
Right?
There's a couple hands.
He is single. You know what I mean? Okay. I think I already see our first trial here because I ran into him in the elevator. Snowflake, come on up. Woo! Yeah. All right, come on around this end. By the way, for the cosplayers and folks who join us for this panel, you'll be walking past over there to come up on stage, okay? Oh, justice, 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 justice.
So where are we putting Snowflake?
All right, Snowflake, have a seat right here, all right? Okay. In this trial, we have the Olympic Council versus Snowflake. For the alleged use of steroids. Do you want to? I am going to defend this man since we spoke in the elevator.
Yeah, go.
This
go
pony.
for it.
All right. And then you two will be the prosecutors?
We got it.
All right. We're going to win this. We're going to win this. Yeah! Yeah!
Let's see what's on the docket. Hi. How are y'all doing? After a long day of traffic citations, I'm finally ready to get started. Opening statements, prosecution.
Sport. Sport. We here at the Olympics, IOC, thank you. We here at the IOC, we hold a very close and tight bond with that of sport. Fair sport, that is. And we pride ourselves on having a very fair round of sport every 4 years. And it is, to our dismay, that somebody would show up on our sporting platform cheating with the use of steroids. And we are here today to take that pony down.
No.
Defense, opening statement.
Your Honor, distinguished folks of Ponyville. Sports. It is a dream of every pony in Ponyville to pursue the gold and bring it back to Ponyville to prove to the rest of Equestria that ponies are the best. Yeah! We're the best, right? Yeah! We're the best, yeah! Right, absolutely. This pony worked his cutie butt off for years, breakdancing, trying to learn the moves. And you all bring him to this court to dishonor his hard work and his strong intent to honor our people. Shame on you. You have no proof, you have slander, and you have hurt this man's legacy, and we won't stand for it. As a matter of fact, I think the Olympics owe us some financial restitutions.
I pulled up the side effects of steroids. I'll do the exam.
I close opening statements. I'm going to give the floor to the prosecution.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Mr.
Objection!
Okay. So, Mr. Flake. Mr. Flake. Is that your real name?
Yeah.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
Not bad.
Not bad? Not a little sniffle? Not a little con crud going around?
My wings are sore.
Wings are sore. Oh, I see. Well, they must be seen as how the body mass proportion around you is rather sus.
Objection. He's using his phone looking at TikTok videos. Put it away. Bailiff, tell him to put it away.
It's a list of information. Check that.
Fine.
It's information on why puppies are cute, but I digress.
Overruled this evidence that was brought before the board.
You know, it's said that steroid use can lead to fluid retention, causing swelling in the body, leading to very, shall we say, disproportionate shapes.
Objection, Your Honor. These wings are purely genetic.
His wings, what about the rest of him?
Oh, that's also genetically beautiful.
I just happened to skip wing day.
Just happened to this for a Wonderbolts try. You skip wings and yet you apply Wonderbolts? That's a separate suit.
I think this is, I object. I do believe this is discrimination, all right?
Discrimination.
You are discriminating my client's beautiful, tiny wings. Can you stand up for me, please? God created us in his image, and this is part, okay, hold on. This is part of the image. All right, these are beautiful, delicate, natural wings, and you are body shaming my client.
I'm not body shaming anybody.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Very good.
Order!
Objection, Your Honor.
Order!
The court ruled in Diamond Tiara v. Scootaloo that tiny wings are not a sense of shame. It's the rest of him that I question.
Order in my court!
Now, may I continue the examination, Mr. Interrupty Pants?
Objection.
What, you don't like your pants?
You may continue
You'll
your
get them later.
examination.
All right.
Take them off.
Now, I also... Oh, okay.
No. That'll take us to another court case.
Okay. Look, I appreciate your eagerness, but we're not going to get to that kind of an examination. But then there's also the matter, Mr. Flake, of what would you say, some wild mood swings, like you see a butterfly and scream like a schoolgirl on helium? I believe several windows...
You are intimidating my client.
I'm intimidated. He could crush my head with one flex, and I'm intimidating him?
Verbally, emotionally, and spiritually.
Spiritually.
There was an incident in my childhood. I don't like bringing it up.
How dare you?
I dare just fine, thank you for asking. Now, Mr. Flake, I've seen mood swings. I'm seeing body fluid retention leading to disproportionate limbs.
Yep.
I think you've even forgotten how many hats you wear in Ponyville, how many jobs you have.
Because the Olympic Council has disgraced my client. He was fired from his 8 to 5, and now he he had to sell his gold medal to make ends meet so you can buy your fancy golden cloak. Clearly, you and your ivory tower are talking down to Snowflake and the people of Ponyville.
Your Honor, may I finish my examination without these constant interruptions?
You may finish your examination and then you may rest.
All righty. But Mr. Flake, I noticed that you have a lot of vague defenses. An incident happened. Well, I believe that in other Olympics they're saying, oh yes, it turned out I have a twin inside my body. Believe me, that was an actual defense during the Olympics.
What were you watching?
The Daily Show. But Mr. Flake, there's a disturbing trend. Disproportionate body, violent mood swings, forgetfulness, as I stutter on forgetfulness. All of this suggests a very unbalanced mind and body. Are you sure you could say to the court, having sworn on the holy book of the two sisters, that you are truly not using any sort of enhancement?
Well, it depends on what your definition of...
All right, hold on. My clients.
Your Honor, I believe the opposition has just proven my point. Their own actions damn them.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a surprise witness to the stand.
We'll turn the floor over to my opponent, I guess.
You may proceed.
One of the most distinguished colleagues in Ponyville, Sai Choi, please come up on stage. Yeah. See, unlike you, I don't just speak out my butt. I go to a scientist to get the results of the truth.
Sir, I object. That list was entirely scientific. Google said so.
Google
Sai
AI.
Choi, everybody. Sai Choi. Doctor, I sent you the samples from my clients to test them out and make sure that everything has gone well. Hold on.
I gave plenty.
And I'd like to think that we came to a wonderful conclusion. Is my client clean of the record of using enhancement and steroids?
Absolutely.
You heard it, folks! He's innocent! All right, thank you. Do you want to cross-examine this information?
Yes, please.
Do you want to?
I'd like to.
Do it.
All right, Miss Twy.
Kill him.
Twy, did you go to the University of
It's
Psy?
doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor, what's your doctorate from?
Don't answer.
What?
I have a doctor of science from
A
Equestria
doctor
University.
of science. Oh, I must have missed that PhD. I'm a doctor of science. All the sciences.
Overqualified.
What university?
Equestria University.
Oh, wait a minute. That specializes in friendship.
No, that's the school
Are
of
you-
That's the school of friendship. Equestria
Oh,
University is general studies, including
all the sciences. All the sciences. But wait, aren't you friends with Mr. Flake?
That's Princess Twilight.
That's Princess Twilight in Equestria with Ponyflake, but now suddenly we're in the human realm, which raises a new question. If we're in the human realm, why does he have wings?
This is pony version.
We're having a pony version with a human version. What is this confusion? Wait, you're out of Equestria's jurisdiction then. You're a foreign doctor.
I commute.
You commute.
She has dual citizenship.
I believe you've commuted and committed fraud here.
No, I object
Yes,
to that.
I believe you are outside of Equestria's jurisdiction and therefore subject to manipulation. All right, fine.
Fine, fine.
I never expected that argument.
Right, yeah, sorry. No, I was looking at your butt. And I was like, fine. All right. Are we going to do final statements, Your Honor?
Fine. Final statements.
Final statements.
Thank you, Sidetry. We look more official when there's a doctor up here. Like Dr. Phil.
Final
Go
statements.
first.
Final statements. Ponies of the jury, ponies of the court. We hope that you have found it here today the most obvious and egregious of cheating, as we've seen here, clearly stated by my associate. And we hope that you all will defend sport! 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 Yeah! We rest our case. Sport, 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 sport.
All right, defense.
Your Honor, jurors of the courtroom, I have gone above and beyond to prove the innocence of my client. My client has perfect genetic wings made in Celestia's own image. We went to science, Dr. Science Twilight herself, to get the facts, pure and unadulterated, good. All right? I don't know what else I have to do to prove to you people that this pony, this stallion, won the gold medal for you all and did it through hard work and doing things right. Yeah! We rest our case.
Okay. As you all know, this isn't a traditional courthouse. We're gonna go by who screams the loudest here. So, everybody who's in favor of the ponies of Ponyville, please, let me hear you now. Not much enthusiasm for sports, I'm afraid. Everybody who's in favor of the defense. Sold to the man in the white jacket.
Baby!
And for the record, I am not forgetful. Now, if you excuse me, I have a court date to appear at.
Nicely done. Thank you.
You know,
That was a good opener.
we never did distinguish what kind of sample it was that was being tested.
You should have asked. Could have been a Costco sample.
Oh. Oh. All right.
So that is more or less, I'd say more, the gist of the panel, improving it like that. So now we need another trial, another case to work on. Cosplayers in the audience, who feels ambitious? I see Fluttershy. Fluttershy, come on up here.
Anybody
Save
who's
it for
committed
we might do another one.
crimes.
Fluttershy! I'm trying to think, what are the cosplayers in the audience? What can be a good trial against? Is that Rick from Rick and Morty? Are you Rick? Get up here. I love these cons. So we'll have to do a scientist versus scientist later, okay? All right. Okay, so let's think of a good case here between Fluttershy and Rick from Rick and Morty. Paternity test? Hold on, we'll hear from the audience. So Nora said paternity test is pretty good. That Rick might be the father of Fluttershy. What do y'all think? Other ideas? Okay, cruelty to animals? I just said it was shed the other end.
Don't go in my shed.
Yeah, animal testing.
Animal testing. All right, let's do that. Okay, animal testing. Okay. Do you want to switch things up?
Yeah.
Here, I'll go with Silver Quill. I'm going to be a prosecutor with Silver Quill, and you're going to defend Fluttershy.
I wanted
Hello,
so
Rick.
good news.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Are you all having fun?
Yay.
Good.
Very good. All right. This is quite an interesting case. We're going to start with opening statements. Please, prosecution.
Ponies of the court, we are here today to talk about one of the most heinous acts. Who out there loves cute and cuddly animals?
Me?
As do I. So it pains us to bring you all here today to discuss the evil acts of animal testing done by one guy over there with blue hair. That's right.
Oh my.
Rick. Fluttershy and I are here today to present our case to make sure that not only does this stop, but that justice is done for all the cute and cuddly animals that have been transformed in Equestria.
Yes.
All right, then. Defense, your opening statements.
I wanted to call this out before potentially the prosecutor says anything. Bailiff, you forgot to get his gun. Thank you. Gotcha. Took
threatened.
that one away from you. Don't use that. Oh no.
Oh my.
I got a bailiff down.
Oh
Oh no. All right.
He's all good,
My associates shall commence.
Oh, these cruel acts, they say. Oh, think of the little animals. Well, here's the funny thing, ladies and gentlemen of this jury. We do think of the animals. While animal experimentation is indeed a part of a process, it is the latter parts of the process. After strenuous testing, simulations, blood sample tests, making sure everything is as good as it can until we commit to an actual living being. Now, in that case, we are presented with a conundrum. To wear your makeup, to take your medicine, to enjoy your utilities, your plastics, something living must take that step. Would you rather it be an animal or your friend? You guys suck as friends.
What my colleague is trying to say.
Would you? I'm sorry, that's what is for? More. So the simple fact is there must be tests, and because human experimentation is unthinkable, not only immoral but also legal, there must be at some point a point where we must test on a living being only after you've exercised due diligence to ensure their safety. And I know that the plaintiff must believe in at least some experimentation because all that makeup right there, unless you're born a natural goth.
I'm just a natural goth, duh.
Duh.
I don't believe you. We will show that our client performed proper due diligence within the confines of the law, sticking true to both the letter and spirit in his testing before moving on to live experimentation. After that, well, then it's a question of your own morality, and after your earlier statements, I'm a little worried.
All right, then. With that, I give the prosecution the floor.
Fluttershy,
Yes.
can you describe to everybody what you found in the offices of one Dr. Rick?
Well, I think we all know what he has in his garage. There's that secret laboratory, and I think it's not unknown to us all that Rick Sanchez has not much respect for other life. I mean, he makes sentient life all the time and kills it. I mean, remember when he made a head of Jerry just to imitate his voice to trick Beth? Or the butter robot, and he just tells the robot that his whole purpose in life is making butter? Oh my God, that's like completely messed up, no?
It's messed up.
I just can't believe it.
I can't believe him either.
I would not be surprised if he's done even worse things. I mean, even in the Pickle Rick episode, he kills so many rats, so many rats.
That's one episode I'd like to forget.
I'm sorry, hearing Fluttershy say Pickle Rick episode. Can we give her a hand, by the way? That's excellent.
Yay!
All right.
Thank you, Fluttershy.
May I?
You may.
I'd like to call a witness to the stand to ask questions.
Who would this witness be?
Fluttershy.
Ooh.
Me?
Fluttershy! I see you're going through a bit of a phase currently.
It's not.
We've
a
all
phase.
been there.
Objection?
I'm trying to prove a point.
Relevancy.
I'm trying to prove a point!
This better go someplace fast.
Oh, Fluttershy, the goth. Are you really gothic?
I mean, look at me. Are you blind?
Oh, well.
Obviously.
I would like to ask you, Miss Fluttershy, if you are so supposedly gothic, what is your favorite item to give the hot topic?
Their band shirt selection is pretty good. I don't like their accessories. They used to be leather.
She's been to Hot Topic.
They don't make them leather anymore. It's all cheap.
There's something else, though, you've been to. This very peculiar, scary place called your shed. You have a shed, I believe.
Objection.
No.
Objection.
No.
No.
Objection before you did.
I do not have a
No,
shed.
we just took a nerve. Exactly.
I'd like
So
to hear
you're-
more about this shed.
Thank you.
Who
All
told
right.
you about that?
So you claim our clients are distinguished. I keep saying we're distinguished. Rick and Morty guy, is animal cruelty. You, though, commit actual murder in your shed. We've seen the blood. We've seen the pictures. I've seen the fan art at Hot Topic. No. I'm not. I'm going somewhere with this. I say that if you all think that this man is guilty, ask yourselves who the real guilty person is. This pony right here. That's round 2.
Ding, ding. I would like to call Rick as a witness. Or not as a witness, just as yourself. Whatever, however this works. You. Law. Rick.
What?
How are you doing today, Rick?
I guess I'm doing all right.
You feeling pretty good about yourself?
Yeah.
So it seems like there isn't a contest of whether or not you do testing on animals. Is that true?
Not that you can prove.
But your opening statement was backing up reasons to do animal testing, was it not?
Why are you asking me? You're interviewing him.
I know, but now I'm like, that's what you said. Mr. Gold Jacket Guy.
That is a good point.
Gold jacket guys.
Now put your mic down. I don't want to talk to you. Rick, would you agree that testing on animals, not saying one way or another if you do, but would you agree that the testing upon animals for the benefit of your kind could, in fact, be something to help progress science?
Maybe.
Maybe. Would you perhaps be willing to be one to progress science? Do you feel like you're a progressor of science?
I like to think so.
You like to think so. Would you agree with me that we, as ponies, are also animals?
Objection. Ponies and humans are both considered animals.
This is true.
See, your client agrees with me. Yeah.
So what you're saying is there's no stopping the line. We say cute and cuddly animal. Get out of here. We say cute and cuddly animals. But where does the distinguishment stop? Are we talking just cute puppies and kittens? Or are we talking about everybody is at risk of this man, Rick?
Can I say something?
I mean,
I think this guy is intoxicated, and also I think we should just test stuff on criminals like him instead of animals.
That's right. That's right. Intoxicated.
Objection. Your Honor, I like to cross-examine my own client, Rick.
Gasp.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Do it.
Wait a second. Something seems off.
Is that
Rick from Universe 3397. We got the wrong Rick.
Oh my!
Your
how
Honor,
could this be?
This is a Rick from a different universe.
Oh, I get it. The
I thought you
prosecution
said you
thinks
brought
all
the right
Ricks look
Rick.
This is
alike.
the wrong Rick.
But wait, he didn't
Well, then
deny
where's
the
the
thing
real
about
Rick?
Pickle
Your
Rick.
Honor, this is a mistrial.
He didn't deny the Pickle Rick allegations.
We like to move for a mistrial for having the wrong Rick from the wrong universe here on trial. This man is innocent.
Well, then how
I
many
disagree.
Ricks could have abused animals?
None of them.
I disagree.
You haven't
I feel
abused
threatened.
animals, have
He
you?
brought a gun to the stage. He's intoxicated.
Was that?
I feel threatened. He brought a gun to the stage. He's clearly intoxicated, and he did not deny the Pickle Rick allegations.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that might be true.
Oh, but I see an injustice taking form here. You want to punish one Rick for the crimes of another Rick.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, you're one to talk because you're punishing
Yeah,
other
wait.
animals for the benefit of other animals.
here.
Oh,
Get out of here.
my
Break
God.
it up, you two. Break it up, you two.
Where's your gun?
Rick, you gotta get out of here right now.
Run for your life, Rick. Run. Be free.
Put that weapon away! Get him! Get that man!
As free as the Rick.
Yay!
All right. Here, before we stop. All right. Let's hear
Rick's
from
still running.
Jury. What is, or is what they say?
Did he get
Jury,
scared
what do
off?
you all think of our Rick? Let's hear it. I'm feeling the seething rage.
Sick him.
Order!
Don't do that. I don't have one of those. I don't know what you're talking about. Could we please stop talking about it?
So I guess Fluttershy?
Yay!
All right.
Folks, give it up for Fluttershy!
Yay!
You were
Thank
wonderful.
you. Watch
And Rick,
Saberspark.
Thank you, Rick. And guess what? Even if we lose, we still get paid. Yeah! My third yacht. My third yacht. I mean, our third yacht.
I'll just get another jacket.
Right. That's nice. All right. How we all feeling? We're doing pretty dang good so far. It's been, folks who've been coming up here, you all have been amazing. It's been a lot of fun. All right, cosplayers, who do we have up for the next round? Rosalina? Hold on. Let me vibe check a few things here just to see what we can work with. All right. Let's see, before we get to you, Rosalina, actually have a sit for a second. I might save you for our fourth case here. I want some more pony cosplayers, though. I see Rainbow Dash. Oh, so my eyes are bad. Celestia. Okay, Celestia, get up here. Do we have another princess cosplayer? Do we have a Luna?
Wait. Are you another Celestia?
Get up here. Yeah. Celestia and Celestia. You know what's up.
Identity theft.
Oh, here's an idea. Identity theft. Shh, that's our idea. That's good. All right. Oh, wow. Celestia! And Celestia! All right, how are we divvying this one up? You and me versus Silver?
Yeah, let's take that guy down.
Let's do it. What's the name of our Carver and Best associates?
I like this game of musical lawyers.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, we have Celestia versus...
Other Lestia?
Celestia versus Celestia.
Yeah, Rick let another Celestia in when he was going through his portal.
I believe she is a changeling.
Oh.
That's bold.
I've been on retirement. I think you've taken my place.
Oh, because us Celestias do nothing.
We think you're a changeling.
You're a towel.
You're a towel.
Alrighty, enough. You'll have ample opportunity to insult each other in your opening statements.
All right. Ponies of the jury. There is only one pony who has stood by Equestria for over 1,000 years, seeing through the everyday today affairs, defending against foreign invaders, and protecting the innocence of our ponydom.
Thank you for saying that. Our Celestia.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Our Celestia.
Thank you. Yeah.
But of course, there are always those who are trying to ride the coattails, or maybe the hindtails, of the great. Today, my client has been besmirched by the actions of an imposter. An imposter who's trying to claim her retirement benefits.
Ooh, low blow.
No, the low blow comes under the examination. We aren't going to do that. Oh, God. But now my client is seeking for a restoration of her very identity, an identity stolen by the opposition, an identity that was carved over 1,000 years through fire and cake. And this retiree just wants to sit on the beach taking that name and credit. I ask you to keep your minds open, your hearts open, and your sphincters clenched as we expose the real imposter.
What's a sphincter?
You don't want to know.
All right, then. Wait, which is the defense and the prosecution?
We're prosecuting that she's an imposter.
No, we're prosecuting that.
You're an imposter.
You're the imposter.
May I argue we are both the imposter?
She admits it.
I just hope that Nicole Oliver is not walking through the hallway and being like, hey, there's...
How dare
How
they?
dare they?
Order. Go ahead.
Ponies of the court. We all know that there has been a ruler in our realm that has worked so hard through the fires and the cake and whatever he said. Working so hard to keep Equestria not only in order but safe.
Hear, hear.
And after so many long years, and we're talking thousands of moons and years, and whatever moons are, and years,
Moon years
of doing this, does one not finally deserve, after finding a successor, retirement?
She was finally able to collect Social Security after 1,000 years. She's earned this, okay?
Maybe the last one to be able to do that, okay? And we are here to protect the identity of Celestia. Not only her identity,
But her legacy.
her legacy. Against,
Yeah, you're right, Saber. Yeah.
yeah!
Thank you.
Against one sus imposter.
Was that a
That
cat?
was really good. Why are we not playing that game right now? Hey,
All right, well, that was
no, we can't.
confusing. Are any of you confused? I'm feeling a little confused here myself. All right, well, I guess I will hand the floor over to... I'm still confused.
They're suing us.
I thought you were suing us.
Does that sound like something the real Celestia would do?
Everyone, all of you.
Oh, she's suing everybody.
You are all sued.
You hear that?
The
Easy
true
there, you
Celestia.
We are all on trial here against this
I
tyrant.
would never sue my people.
Don't agitate the jury. They're
How about we
supposed
go
to help
with
you.
Celestia A and Celestia B?
Why would that
we're
one be
Celestia
Celestia?
A.
Celestia B.
Celestia B.
No, because we're A material, man.
Dang.
Sorry, the galaxy is outside our jurisdiction. So,
Take it. Go for it.
All right.
Do your worst.
dude, seriously?
Everything you do.
All right. You know, perhaps we should start with a simple examination. Would both Celestias rise and step to the foreground here?
Ooh.
All right, now that we've gotten our video game memers out of the way, I will not deny that both Celestias radiate with a certain grace and elegance, but I have to ask them to turn around. Please turn around. How many have a pair of wings?
She is retired. Objection. She hung her wings up long ago.
I'm sorry, I don't recall the ceremony involving Celestia ripping off part of her body.
She gave
That's
them-
a private process, you sicko!
You're talking about ripping off wings and I'm the sicko?
Celestia, as you can turn around again,
Turn
I tell you this, all right? Objection, objection. She's retired, okay? You know how a cop gives their badge and their gun when they're retired? Horn and wings returned, okay? It's called government. Look into it.
It's a process passed down through generations that a changeling wouldn't know.
Exactly.
Or,
This changeling with the
objection, Your Honor, can I state my case?
Go right ahead.
You know, that sounds more like something a changeling would make up.
You're stealing our stuff, changeling.
Let's not result to
Celestia-
insults here.
Okay, Celestia A and Celestia 1. There we go. Man,
No, Celestia 1, Celestia not at all.
there's just no pleasing some people. How have you been getting on with ponies since your retirement?
I've been getting along well, thank you.
Really? Really? And Celestia A?
I didn't retire because I have more work to do, unlike you.
Oh, more work. So while no longer governing Equestria, you are still very proactive.
Alas, there are still the dragon lands that need defended in many realms beyond.
Oh, so we have one who is not shirking her duty, and one who's just at the beach.
I'm immortal, after all. If I'm immortal, why would I retire? I have many years ahead of me. I'm still quite young.
Do you consider yourself still quite young?
I believe I do consider myself quite young. But then again, you should never ask a woman's age.
He wouldn't know. He doesn't talk to ladies. Oh.
You'll note I only said you consider yourself quite young.
Still asking my age.
He is heckling our client.
Yeah,
Your Honor.
objection.
Objection.
But we have a Celestia who considers her duty, still employs her crown and wings, and one with a really cool shirt.
It's a really cool shirt,
It's
all
a
right?
really cool shirt. I ain't dissing the shirt, but I gotta say, we've got retirement versus proactive. I turn it over to my opposition.
Celestias, you may have a seat. Thank you. Well, Celestia, and then this imposter. I want to call a surprise witness to the stage, someone who has insider information about Celestias, the Luna Guard. Let us give a round of applause for our boys in blue. Did you see the chain armory? The Royal Guard!
Did we just allow this man in my courthouse with a weapon? Oh, you took. Okay, thank you.
Before you begin, may I ask how did you get past the metal detector?
We don't got one of those.
Wow, we're bad at this.
We're a bad court.
It must be all that magic.
Non-magnetic metals.
Exactly. Yeah, Google it. All right. Royal Guard, you've been working for the palace for how long now?
All my life.
All their life. All right. So you know a thing or two when it comes to royalty.
I do.
Do you recall the ceremony when your princess of thousands of years finally retired after a long tenure?
The ceremony exists, but I have never seen it performed.
Why not?
I am the Lunar Guard. We do not involve ourselves with the sun.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can we get rid of him? No, hold on.
Oh.
Wait, you're the guard for that one princess who Celestia sent to the moon, right?
And then dragged her
Okay,
out.
Your Honor.
Hold on.
Her reign has
Your Honor.
barely begun.
Hold on. Get rid of him. Hold on. This might have been a mistake. Hold on. So hold on though. Your Honor, your guardship, sir. So you have this contempt, hatred for Celestia then.
For this one.
The real one.
The
The
fakey.
false.
The fall. Oh.
False, but for what reasons do you think they're false?
I believe Celestia would wish for her sister to have many years to restore her rightful reign after her banishment.
So you have such hatred and contempt for this princess that without a shadow of a doubt you would know who that princess is, correct?
Correct.
And who is it? Oh, no. Hold on. We can't trust this person. They're biased. All right? Your Honor, this guard came in with a weapon. We should have him escorted out.
Your Honor,
Bailiff,
I
get rid of
object.
them.
I object. The defense is attacking its own clients.
Well, he brought a weapon in here. He's unfit for duty.
All right.
Well, would you like
expect
an
a
opportunity
guard to be
to
unarmed?
cross-examine?
For Luna, you must have, because she went to the moon.
Actually, well, for one,
Fighters win all the worst.
excuse me, all eyes on Goldie. That's me. First of all, Your Honor, I would like to thank our guardsman for his many years of service and him speaking the truth.
Shut up!
But rather than cross-examination, Your Honor, I believe it's time that we eliminate any doubt. Because here's the problem, everyone.
Oh.
When there's a changeling in the room, you never know who it is.
There's a one way to find out.
And I know.
You light them on fire.
I
And if they
object to
survive
this.
being lit on fire, they're innocent.
I think you come from Salem, don't you?
The cat?
I don't think anyone would survive being little.
Actually, there is a way. The best way to prove who's a changeling is to consult a changeling, because I see Queen Chrysalis
Are you serious?
in the
Wait, is Chrysalis here?
in the room.
Oh my God.
Oh yes, I see a Queen
Do you
Chrysalis.
want to come up on stage?
Would you like
Queen
to join
Chrysalis?
us?
Wow, we got the whole gang here today. Queen Chrysalis! Oh, damn it.
It's turning into a real circus.
We're gonna be okay. We have to go back to Starbucks and be baristas again.
God.
All right. Oh, well, sit right here, please.
That was her fault.
It's a sign.
Fix my flag.
Oh no.
Oh, now my opponents besmirch the courts and tarnish our flag.
It's fine.
I shouldn't have hired lawyers wearing
Now,
jeans.
everyone, can I please have a round of applause for Queen Chrysalis? Who, though portrayed as a villain, right now is the most honest one because she's a changeling without disguise. Now,
Objection! You brought a criminal into the courtroom who's a felon.
Counter objection, you were already here.
How dare you?
I dare just fine, thank you for asking.
I may be a lawyer, but even I have some standards. Give me that!
Now, your changeling majesty. What do you think of, first, this Celestia?
She looks fairly like the real Celestia.
And the opposition Celestia?
I say she could look like one of my changelings.
Objection!
Blasphemy!
Objection!
Objection from an expert's opinion?
I think you're wrong.
He attempted objecting via saying nuh-uh.
Now, so, fairly confident this is the real Celestia. Fairly confident that's a changeling over yonder. Now, I believe just one other question on changelings. We notice that they tend to have a slightly different personalities. Who would you say has been behaving the more Celestia-like?
Well, this Celestia, obviously.
Oh, I greatly appreciate that, Your Majesty. Thank you. By the way, sorry about the whole lawn ornament thing. Your Honor, we have heard testimony from members of the Royal Guard, an expert on changelings, i.e. one who is one. We have seen the evidence. I believe it's time to close our statements and prove who the real Celestia is once and for totals.
I think it's time to end this circus too. Why don't we go ahead and close up?
You do you're the one prosecuting, loser.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen and ponies and everyone else of the jury, I still don't know who's prosecuting this case. But I do know the facts are quite evident. We have a behorned, bewinged princess of the sun who continues to do her duty, even after Twilight Sparkle takes over the rulership, but not necessarily the defense of Equestria, versus a retiree who has been denounced by members of the military service and Royal Guard, and even an expert on changelings. I believe that's at least 3 to Zippo. And we'll get to that maybe. But in the meantime, that's pure speculation. The preponderance of evidence, beyond a reasonable doubt, is that this Celestia is the true Celestia. Thank you.
Now, I may be a simple apple eater.
Yes. You can eat all those apples.
But at the end of the day, the truth will set you free. Am I right?
You are right.
And I think we know how to prove this, don't we?
There's only one way to prove it, isn't it? May we have both of the Celestias once again make their way to the front of the stage. I think we're going to settle this one once and for all. Question for you, Celestia. Can you raise the sun?
I can throw a flashlight really high in the air.
Well, let's see you do it. Question for the real Celestia.
Yeah.
You just asked.
Can you raise the sun?
Oh, I believe I can.
Well, why don't you show us? Go ahead and raise the sun for everyone to see.
And there you have it! The real
Imposter!
Celestia!
Imposter! Imposter! Imposter!
And I want you and you
Me?
put in jail.
Wait, he wants me. Oh, you finally said it.
I love you, darling.
Order!
Thank you for coming to Cartoon Court.
Chrysalis, Celestia, the Royal Guard, and the real Celestia. This was so much fun. Thank you all for joining us. Have a wonderful, wonderful Everfree. And our next panel?
Yeah, we have a riffing panel coming up in a couple of hours.
Guys, love seeing you all. Have a great convention.
Yep, and another shout out. Thank you, AV crew, for helping us prove who the real Celestia was. Thank you to Matt Silver, Quill, Saberspark. I'm ACRacebest.
Jaxblade.
Jaxblade.
Silver Quill. Yep. Bye.